Hey everybody, welcome to the Simhanger. My name is Mark. As you're aware, I was at FS Expo and I got time with BeyondATC and SayIntentions. Here's a quick recap of what they've got coming up. And we'll start with BeyondATC. And during the show, they were showing off the upcoming traffic injection and taxi route visualization. Other significant points to note are an airport-specific taxi map integrated into BeyondATC, and also upcoming is a VR panel for the user interface. Good news for VR pilots. But what I was most interested in, of course, was traffic injection. Scott was on hand at their very busy booth, but eventually we found a little bit of time to run through some of the detail of the upcoming features. So Scott, over to you.
So far, you've been in the sky by yourself, but now we get full traffic injection. This is all coming from Flight Radar 24. It is not live data, and we do that for a very specific reason. If it's really late at night, let's say the airport is completely empty, but you want a lot of traffic, you can't get that. So you can just change the sim time, and that will give you a busy airport. You can put it to the middle of the day, and all of a sudden you now have a super busy airport in the middle of the day. So we're using a data source from sometime in the past, and we have over 15 million flights to pull from. As you can see, they're all gate accurate. So we got the Bananas over here, we got the Americans over here, Delta's over this way. So these are all real flights that took place.
All correct to the terminals as well.
Correct to the terminals, correct to where they should be, exactly. And at some point soon, they'll all start taking off. We got stuff landing. So this is all actually gate to gate. So I mean, if this guy takes off right here and he goes all the way out, we can follow him all the way to his destination, and he'll go and land at the destination. So this is like a plane spotter's dream. And then you, of course, are just one of the planes within that, right? So you're going to be sequenced with them, you're going to be moved within them, like all of this, you'll hear them all around doing everything. So we can tune in, let's say, on ground, so we can listen to all of the different frequencies that the aircraft are covering or talking within. Let's try it on, there we go.
Polaris 9er 15, contact Los Angeles Tower 133.9er.
Alright, so somewhere over here.
Over to Tower 133.9er, Polaris 9er 15.
United 1006 ready to go, runway 25 right.
United 1006, Los Angeles Tower, wind 275 at 4, fly heading 170, runway 25 right, cleared for takeoff.
Oh, there it is.
There he
so
is.
we have parallel departures going on.
Brilliant.
And we'll also have parallel landings when aircraft start coming in as well. And now the other cool thing that we're showing off today, and this is going to be available to everyone next week.
Contact so-called departure.
So there's Volaris getting handed off to departure. And we have this new map.
Oh.
And this is going to be really cool because it will show you everything about the airport. We can zoom in, we can see all the different taxi routes, and we can see all the different gates and ramps.
Oh, that's fantastic.
When we get a taxi instruction, what it will do is going to draw a line from here to the taxiway, so we can follow the line out, we can see why it's saying the taxi numbers that it's saying, the taxi letters, all that. We can also check out all the different aircraft, so we can hover over here and we see that that's the United that just did a call out. We can see where he's going, where he's coming from, what his airframe is, and you just mouse over any of these and get information.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
Big thanks to Scott for showing me the detail. We would have liked to have spent longer on it, but by the time we got to this point, well, another queue was forming. Check out their website or Discord, link in the notes below for more detail, and timings in terms of planned release. I then turned my attentions to the other ATC program making waves in the industry at the moment, SayIntentions.AI. Once again, they had a very busy booth with a number of stations where individuals could test it out. Brian and some members of his team from SayIntentions were there. I was lucky enough to grab a little bit of Brian's time on the Sunday, and my first question was, hey, what have you announced at the show?
Maybe a big announcement and a little announcement. The smaller one was we announced the addition of AI cabin crews. So for those of you who love flying the commercial airliners around, now you can pick from a bunch of different cabin crews and different personalities to go along with you. Yes, if you've flown with us before and you know who Janet is, Janet can now be your flight attendant. A lot of people are really excited about that. But the really big one, the one I'm most excited about is, when we first launched at $29.95 a month, we promised people that as the price of the technology got cheaper, we would drop our price. Today, we got to make good on that. The price of some of the AI technologies that we use has gone down significantly, and we were able to announce a price drop from $29.95 to $19.95. And I am really excited about this because I think it finally brings us to a range where, we're very in line with the value that we deliver. Super, super excited.
Good to see developers keeping their promise and dropping prices. My next question's an obvious one is, hey, what's coming up next?
But right now we're very heads down on new features like traffic injection, AI traffic sequencing, making getting the response times even faster than they are now, even though now we're running about 5 seconds per response, which is very, very close to realistic. So keep watching us. Those are the big things we're focused on. I'm also really excited about activating and handling communications for some of the scenarios that are being delivered in Flight Sim 2024. So things like fire ops and search and rescue, being able to talk to the crews on the ground, all of that stuff is coming and all being actively worked on.
Thanks very much, Brian, for the update. Once again, more details can be gained from their website and their Discord. But the rate of development and improvement for both of these ATC programs is incredible. I'm often asked by subscribers which ATC program is better, BeyondATC or SayIntentions.AI. Bearing in mind that BeyondATC is $30 one-time purchase, SayIntentions is $20 per month subscription. And my honest answer, it's not about which one is better. They're different programs in essence. It depends on your use case, and to a lesser degree on your budget. Here's my non-technical description of the difference between the two products. BeyondATC creates an ATC world around your flight plan. It'll provide all the services that you require within the constraints of that flight plan and react to changing circumstances such as changing runways, SIDs, stars, and so on. But in essence, your ATC world is limited by the extent of your flight plan. SayIntentions.AI is taking a different approach. It creates a whole world of ATC and you just simply plonk yourself in wherever you want. In effect, your world is not limited just to your flight plan. Effectively, there are no boundaries. You can create or modify your flight plan en route. In essence, you're interacting in a dynamic environment where the variables and uncertainties that exist in the real world are present in the sim. They are both absolutely excellent programs. You should select the one that suits you best, but it's best to keep your eye on both of these as they've both got rapid development plans. We need both in the sim. Thank you as always for joining me today. I hope you found it useful and informative. Stay well, see you soon, and ciao for now.